it is time for breaking news. Live Golf is the news of golf. Guys, some brand new exciting news that I am over the top pumped about. It has been confirmed. Full Swing Season 4 is happening. Of course, as we know, the sensationalized Netflix series based around our favorite thing, well, at least mine, golf. Well, here's the important detail. Season 4 concluded where the final episode will be wrapping up at the Ryder Cup. So taking us inside to the chaotic, drama-filled Ryder Cup at Bethpage Black. Guys, I cannot wait. I told you this before. I wanted Keegan Bradley to win so we could see how it all went, how it all unfolded, and rarely does the loser get to tell their story. Well, I feel like we might actually get it. I am pumped. Full Swing Season 4 is cooking.
You understand that means we have to relive the trauma, right?
I'm so interested. I don't care. I don't know. I'm interested.
It's gonna be painful.
It's fine.
We also had Tiger this week, who is back on the course. Throw the video on the screen for us. He was, just messing with the ball, doing the little whatever. What do you call it? Hacky sacking, kind of
golf ball.
Yeah, whatever. And then he goes and hits a couple wedge shots and put one pretty close.
Here we go.
Look at him walking up.
Full-blown camera crew with the steady cam.
I think the caption was like, "Look at the swag on him" or something.
He's
carrying
doing it
all
with
the clubs,
3 clubs at once. High flop,
Just like
sitting
That
soft.
one's
just
solid.
look at that
And then
back.
check out the second one's. The second one's the best.
I am Hazel rocketing that thing beyond the palm trees.
right. No,
Look
it
at it
just rolls
getting
right.
right.
Now. That's my favorite hole in one, or my
He
favorite
didn't
shot
make
to
it,
hit.
but he got
That
close.
is, yeah.
Guys, he's got one more major in him.
Oh yeah,
Come on. 2 more.
Two more.
That's all we need.
2 masters.
It's fine. Take it away, Josh.
Before he jumps in, Dr. Bedstone said, "I'm 52. My serious golf days are over. LOL. Just hitting and giggling."
You know what?
Like, I
There's
love
something
that.
fun about just out there to appreciate the game.
Yeah, and then next thing he says, he's ready for the senior tour. Oh, calm down. I don't know if I'm buying that one. I think he's referencing good old Tiger.
All right, so I have been scrolling through social medias and I found someone doing the Bryson DeChambeau over the house challenge. Guy by the name of Bloody Lovely Golf decided he wanted to have his take on this, but
I hope he takes out a window.
Day 37, Bryson DeChambeau challenge.
this is day 37. He is currently on day 58, but I wanted to show this one
37 of the Bryson
because
DeChambeau over
it
the
is
house.
absolutely
It's
ridiculous.
the book
I
of the
wanted to
back
take out
challenge.
the mirror of the car.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
and then into the
the car.
window.
Yes.
Set the neighbor's house.
I tell you what, I do not
We're
trust
doing it.
myself with a wedge anywhere near enough to do this.
Not 57 days. No.
Straight sideways. Like, why
counts.
is the car
He's
there?
doing it again.
Doing it right next.
Maybe it's because he doesn't hit his neighbor's window.
He keeps reloading.
Is this real?
Into the same
Can't get
divot.
off ground. Yeah, but good to.
That still hit something.
At least roof.
Yeah.
How many balls does he have to hit a day now? Like 78?
He's
I
at
don't know.
37, right?
But
The real
yeah,
question, Dan, is when are you going to let us do this at your house?
So the funny thing is about this. Now we're on 58, right? He's got a tee. It's
God.
lifted so far up so he could get under, and he's still not getting it over.
Dude,
That is just a bad choice
So-
in life.
I would definitely never do that over my own house. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. If someone else, they're like, hey, I'm volunteering the house. Feel free, go ahead.
I would do it over yours.
Yeah, totally.
For
I'll
sure.
do it.
Get into it.
All right, and in other big news, we have the TGL schedule is out.
Nice. Hey! Now we're talking, guys. We got some sports in the lineup that I can get on board with.
So we got
Golf.
As always,
I like
right?
this golf thing.
You know what? I could get into this.
I am looking forward to TGL so much. It's going to be so good. First one's coming out is December 28th. That's when we got opening weekend.
And I like that they're throwing it on ABC. It's hitting the big boy network there to kick the season off.
Then after that, I will say the schedule's kind of, let's just take some dice, roll some numbers, and we'll just pick a day to play. Like there's not huge
I'd
consistency.
be willing to bet there was a reason that they had to fill certain time slots.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Go
If
on.
we look here, there's 15 games, right? The first 8 are from December 28th to February 9th, so like 6 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever. Yeah. And then once the Super Bowl ends, which I think is February 10th, all of a sudden in the next 2 weeks, there's the second half of the games comes bang, 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 bang. Now it's 2-a-days. So I think maybe it's something to do with the Super Bowl.
Or football.
Yeah, well, that's football.
And then we got a bunch of college basketball going on.
Yeah.
March Madness coming through.
Well,
but,
they kind of beat March Madness.
but I mean, we are.
did.
I will say, so it's the 2nd, the 6th, the 13th, 20th. You can read the whole schedule. You don't have to put it all up there. But the tough part is because there's some 5s, there's some 7s, there's some Mondays, there's some Tuesdays. You know, I do like at the very end though, when they're March 1st and then March 2nd and then March 3rd for kind of like the playoffs or
Big rally home.
to rally home the 3 days.
Also, that is the same weekend as the Cognizant Classic, which is literally right down the street. And I believe March 2nd is the Sunday, the night. So after that person wins whatever trophy, coming on later that night will be then the TGL match.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it would be pretty evident the players that are just completely choosing not to play in the Cognizant. They're like, yeah, we're just not. We're totally free.
So
We
here's
got all the time.
will they sub in some of the guys who are playing and not playing for those 3 days?
I don't know. Or like, is it like Ryder Cup where it's like, you get 2 matches a day, you're playing all night.
There's an envelope.
You get the envelope. But I don't have my travel schedule planned. I went to a ton of these last year. I'm planning on going to a ton more this year. But I think I want to try and do like the double duty and hit like Cognizant Classic by day, cover that, and then be over to TGL by night. So much sunburn, you know what I mean? Like coming inside, it'd be great. Kind of pumped about that.
I'm kind of excited. We were talking about as a group for a lot of the TGLs trying to run lives while we're doing it. So doing a little watch along and stuff like that.
And me and Josh are, well, his team is New York, and I had to pick a team this year, and I'm also going with New York with Xander.
Wow. So you guys are team teammates.
Yes.
There we go.
You're picking my team?
I'm picking your team.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, after your team took me out too and live, which we don't have to talk about that. But yeah, I'm going to root for Americans, and there's a lot of Americans on New York.
Yes,
Now,
that is
in a lot of other sports, people like argue against somebody who doesn't root for the same team as them. It's almost like you're trying to like create converts to get people to root for the team that you root for and to, agree with your confirmation bias.
super your confirmation bias.
I'm shocked a little bit, Josh, that you're not super excited that you have a.
I want my own team, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, buddy. I'm sure you do.
Which team was that?
New York. That's Xander's team.
NYGC.
Well, for my pick this year, I'm going New York.
Welcome in.
All right, early predictions. Is that who you're taking for the whole thing? You guys
Yes.
picking them as an early winner?
I got them winning.
Nice. Rich?
I mean, LAGC, you got Tommy, you got Sahith, you got Colin Morikawa, Justin Rose. Like,
Someone didn't fit in there.
I was a big LAGC fan, obviously, especially because Tommy Fleetwood, the whole deal.
So good.
I never found any merch I loved.
That is tough.
Yeah. It just
Agreed.
wasn't like my personal vibe. But, I don't know. Do you think Atlanta's going to come back and do it again? Do you think that they've got like a dominant sweep? Billy Horschel,
It's JT, right?
JT,
Yeah.
Billy Horsch,
I don't think so.
Patrick Cantlay.
I mean, JT and Patrick Cantlay are coming off a big weekend.
I think it's going to be NYGC, then it's going to be LA, then it's going to be Boston, then it's going to be the Bay, and then it's going to be
Drive.
the Drive.
So Drive goes from 1 to 5, you think?
And you think Jupiter is not even like worth talking about with
I hate to say it, but
Kiz.
no. I hate to say it, but no.
Dr. Benstone here says, does TGL have a future?
I think because of this willingness to fit the available time slots, that it makes it, easier to keep around. You know what I mean? Because it has the ability to be so flexible that maybe that gives it a little more life. So it's not, guys, listen, we need Tuesdays at 7. You guys are out of here. Like we need that spot.
Oh, here's my thing, and maybe this is a little bit too meta for the whole thing, but I feel like going with ESPN, obviously it's the big sports one, you want to be on ESPN, but the competition is way higher then. Like you're struggling for time slots because you're on ESPN. If they were on a CBS or an NBC, what are they broadcasting for sports in end of February?
Well, I guess, right. So do you want to pick like a strong home of sports so it's legitimizing and, you know, the whole thing? Or do you go to like Spike TV where they got a ton of room?
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Is Spike TV even around?
I have no idea.
Chance. No chance.
I mean, personally, I think it fits in great because they do a lot of Tuesday games, a lot of stuff like that. Like, there's no good sports on Tuesday. I mean, a college basketball game might be on
That's
or
their,
something
that's
like
their
that.
only competition.
And you also got to keep in mind the best times are usually like your Friday, Saturday, Sunday slots, and those are all taken up because they'll be playing. And Thursday.
And with it being the literal off season of golf, right? There's not big championships for the most part of the time at all. I mean, you're talking about the very end. You have one event that you're talking about. You know, the March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Right. Wraps up well before the first major of the season.
Right.
I think like the only thing that takes place within that window is like waste management and
That's a lot of
Pebble,
fun.
maybe, you know what I mean? But again, that's the very end of the season.
Which didn't Rory have to play both of those?
Yeah, well, there was a
couple
whole.
of guys.
They were like, "Hey guys, we got to wrap up this press conference because all of these guys are going to get on a jet right now to go straight to Pebble Beach. So we're done. We got to get out of
That's
here.
That's
a hike.
That's a hike.
Well, with this back half of the schedule, Dan, it's actually pretty good for you because now you only got to, I mean, that's 2 trips
Yeah.
to TGL for 8 or 7 matches.
And I also like when they are back to back because then I can get some golf in the next morning.
There you go. Yeah.
'Cause for a lot of them, I would fly out like for a Monday match. I would get on like a 5 a.m. flight, land down there like 10, 11 or 12, whatever, get my rental car. Like if I can check in early to my hotel, try and like clean up. If not, I'm like literally changing in the parking lot like a weirdo. And then I'm doing the match. And then I'm on
that
like,
makes you the weirdo.
thank you. And then I'm on like a 6 a.m. flight back the next morning. Like I'm not even bringing the clubs. But when you got the 2 days in a row, bring the clubs, you got a little time to golf, got to swoop out and play some Panther National last time.
There you go.
You know.
Ask JT a question about yourself.
Yeah. You guys are the celebrities and some of the greatest golfers in the world, but let's talk about me.
For just a second.
Way more importantly.
Let's touch on me for a second.
I feel my rooting for Boston Common or for the Boston team is going to solely depend on Keegan's facial hair. If he's got the mustache, I'm Team Boston. If he doesn't, I'm picking somebody
There's
else.
one 5'11" reason why I will not root for Boston.
Again, though, when we were down there, that 5'11" reason, like I really, my heart went out to him when he had to field all of these reporters asking insane questions that just didn't matter at all. And like, he's just like, has to still come up and put a smile on his face. And the other 3 are just standing there like, nothing. We know those questions for you.
I like to think Keegan's going to get some press this time around.
That's what happens when you're world number 2. You get asked the stupid questions.
Right. That's why
by
I'm
me.
That's my thing is like, you want to keep complaining about how you're being asked all these questions and they're bombarding you. It's like, well, you're the second ranked golfer in the world. You're in the top 2 or 3 most famous golfers in the world. Yeah. That'd be like Beyonce being like, why does everyone want to talk to me and interview me? You're Beyonce.
You're Beyonce.
Come on.
everyone.
He
everyone.
is a little prima donna.
Here's a question.
Beyonce?
Oh, Rory.
Question. As we know, Keegan Bradley, his history with the Ryder Cup, his last Ryder Cup he played in, he like kept that suitcase packed for like a decade just because the wound was still too fresh. Do you think by December 28th, or at least early in the season, will it still be too fresh for me to ask him if the facial hair had any sort of, I don't know, factor into the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up.
Well, it's going to depend. If he has the mustache on opening day of TGL, then it's
his own
definitely
fault.
game on.
Yeah.
You
he
got
brought it
worried.
up.
You can't be like, you can't say it's own fault that you lost the Ryder Cup.
No,
You
it's
didn't
his
grow a
own
mustache.
fault for getting mustache questions if he brings it back.